NBC27 Digital Now Center. This is Beyond the Forecast with your most accurate local meteorologists.
Good Wednesday afternoon on a damp day overall, a much needed damp day as we started out with clouds and low-level mist and drizzle, and now that's at least translated into some rainfall across the region. A lot of areas still getting mist, though, but the areas receiving the highest totals include Warmleysburg so far, just over a half inch of rain. Chambersburg the same. Duncannon, Lewistown at a third to a 4/10 of an inch of rain. Again, not the biggest amounts we've seen all summer long, but it is sure better than nothing, which has been most of this month. I mean, this month has featured a lot of dry stretches. The line of showers and a few areas of thunder is progressing to the east at a fairly good clip. And, you know, the progressive nature is limiting any flash flooding concerns at this point. And we're not really seeing any backbuilding moisture right now. There could be more showers that pop up through this evening and overnight, but we're just not seeing that as of yet. There are some areas of thunder. It's pushing over parts of northwestern Lancaster County as it hits some pockets of stability left over from the morning clouds and drizzle. We're just kind of seeing an overall ramp down of the storm activity at times. But just in general, I don't expect a lot of thunderstorms. So if you do hear some rumbles of thunder, it's going to be relatively isolated, some heavier rain, possibly up toward Lebanon and Annville area, down to the southwest, York through Lewisberry, even down toward Gettysburg, getting some rain. But it's mostly light the farther south and southwest you go along the line itself. Here is the look at current rain totals according to radar. Only a few spots possibly picking up over a half inch according to radar. That's far southern Dauphin County, including the Steelton High Spire area, possibly also toward Middletown and the airport. Another little stretch of heavier rain along 81 in parts of central Dauphin County. We'll wait and see what York and Lancaster end up picking up and if any of this heavier rain translates to the south and southeast. But I'm really fearing we could be mainly done for the afternoon into the evening. Sure, there might be some areas of light drizzle and light shower activity, but this might be it. The outer bands of Erin, by the way, starting to come into focus. Just cloud bands and maybe a little bit of light moisture along the coast. But today is really about the lingering east flow that we had meeting the front. So we do have this little convergence zone that's over central Pennsylvania leading to these showers, and that's how we got what we got so far in terms of shower activity. Here's a live view of York, low visibility, showers there. Warmleysburg clearing out after some pretty steady rainfall across the city and parts of the West Shore. A little bit brighter, actually, in Lancaster. So there might be, again, some energy out there to help boost these showers and downpours, perhaps produce a little bit more. Temperatures there, 71. So it's not like there's a big difference over the eastern areas that are clear for the time being. Upper 60s behind the showers and thunderstorms, but no real difference in dew points. So the area is relatively saturated, and that's going to be the issue here through the rest of the day, that we're not going to see much in the way of breaks in the cloud cover or breaks in the mist and drizzle behind the main line of showers. Yesterday featured a high of 78. That was because of the limited sunshine we had during the afternoon and evening. Today, low 70s for highs, it appears. So even getting into the upper 70s seems like a far cry today. Showers will continue off and on. Again, light shower activity. Possibly a few downpours, but I really think things are ramping down in the downpour department for the rest of the day. As I mentioned, Hurricane Erin becoming a little bit more into focus along the East Coast, but it will stay out into open water. Precision Cast showing this lingering area of shower activity, maybe some drizzle tomorrow. Look what happens again. We get this influence from the east. That will lead to clouds. It'll lead to showers coming through, light shower activity is more damp weather, and it may take most of the day for that to dissipate into the evening. Once it does, we should be mainly clear then Thursday night into Friday morning, and Friday should offer just more sunshine in general and warmer weather, temperatures into the low 80s. So in the near term, some places may get an additional half inch of rain. I think it's going to be isolated as the line marches to the east. We will continue to follow it. I just wanted to give one quick update on Hurricane Erin. Its winds around the center at 110 miles per hour. It is picking up a little bit of steam, moving north at 13 miles per hour. That speed will increase over the coming days as this front over us now helps to kick it out farther to the east and out to sea. But it may strengthen again to a Category 3 storm, so a major hurricane before totally falling apart in the northern Atlantic Ocean. Day planner calling for the additional sunshine by Friday. Until then, you're going to have to be patient to see the sunshine. I know we haven't had much this week. Yesterday evening was just a few hours of sunshine, but the weekend promising to be dry and mainly sunny for Saturday. We'll have more details on pop-up storms for Sunday's forecast tomorrow once we get through this rain chance. And then early next week, low 80s, upper 70s, back to more temperate weather for this time of the year. So this tranquil, dry stretch will continue for the most part as we look ahead. So today might have been the best chance of rain over the next 7 to 10 days, unfortunately. So hopefully, if you haven't seen the rain yet, you'll get some for your backyard, your front yard, or wherever you may be, perhaps for your farm. Certainly wishing for folks to get out of some of this dry weather, especially when there could be more ahead. All right, that's our update today on Beyond the Forecast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.